Since I'm stumbling through the Hall of Shame, I thought I'd double your pleasure, double your fun. This was a problem child. It was also on sale. It was wonky on the neck. I had a little ski slope, but only on the E string. I could not figure it out. As you can see, the bridge is not centered. I'm not going to flip it around, but the ferrule holes are not in a straight line. I was really disappointed, and even though it was on set, and well, and it obviously did not have the pickup configuration or handsome control plate that it has presently, obviously. So, I think Aaron threw me $30 or gave me a coupon or something. I don't know, but you know how they do. So let's talk about this. You can kind of see a little bit of a grinding scar right there where the copper's peeking through. I cut this off of a really cheap Wilkinson M series bridge plate. I could change that out for one that's maybe already cut. I don't know. This is a bootstrap pickup. Thank you, Ryan, in beautiful Ohio. It used to be Youngstown. I'm not sure he's still there anymore. This is the Pretzel Pup. So it is a hot little son of a gun. It's about 10K. This, as you can see, is a staple P90. I got this one, particularly I got it from Guitar Madness, but otherwise, and as I could ascertain from the label on the back is a very typical Artec printed label. So this is South Korean, wound by Artec. It's at about 8.6K. It is an amazing, amazing pickup. It is not shielded in any way. And in fact, that is something that I still have to do to all of this, but I wanted to sort out the electrics and see. But here's the thing, and I'm going to see if you can pick it up, just sort of eyeballing it from the top. Let's see if we can perceive it. It's kind of tough to get the camera lined up. So, well, right about there, you can actually tell. But let me just translate for you. This neck is twisted. That was the problem. It is twisted so the peg head, it dumps towards the back of the guitar. If you're sighting down it, you can see it. It starts just after the neck heel carve. However, it is not unusable. And that's why I posted this. I quoted Sam Deeks in the details of the previous guitar update video. So I believe that this will work if I subject it to a Sam Deeks style fret leveling. It will not only level all the frets, not that there's a lot of buzz anyway, but things can kind of dead out past the 12th fret on especially the E string. Everything is set up to spec in the way exactly that I do it. And if you don't know what the Sam Deeks fret leveling method is, you should check out any one of his videos. They're quite long. I think that they're therapeutically long myself. But what he does is fascinating. So he sets the neck relief. He sets the neck relief by some Sam Deeks method. And I am not experienced enough to do it. I need feeler gauges. So he sets it up. He leaves the neck under string tension. And he has a U-channel truss rod, which on the flat side, opposite the U cutout, he has flattened it on a it's something equivalent to a machinist's table, and then puts the 400 grit sandpaper sticker on it. And for each, he'll mark the frets, neck relief, under string tension, move one string, and under what he calls string channels, so below each moved string, then levels the frets. He also stops at some, a lot of what Sam does, I think people sort of equate to sorcery, but it is years and years of experience. So what he claims is that frets will bunch, and when the neck is under compression, it's not really complete. It'll push some frets up, it'll sink some frets, and so he is dedicated, absolutely dedicated to getting the lowest action possible for his customers, and that's how it works. The reason that this neck is playable is because on the wound side, the neck is where it would be. On both sides, across all strings, the neck relief is the same. I've only had one twisted neck from a mail order guitar. It was a bass that was twisted in both directions. So at the peg head, on the wound string side, it was kicked towards the front of the guitar, and the treble side was kicked towards the back of the guitar. So that made it absolutely impossible to set the neck up. No matter what you did, no matter how you cut the nut grooves, because the neck relief was different on both sides of the neck. So, garbage. This one, not so. It's not really going to be resellable. It's a wonderful guitar. It's really loud. Once you plug it in, it's fantastic. Like, Ryan's homage to the Fender Twisted Telly bridge pickup is really that whole set. The neck pickup also, right? Tall bobbin, wound with 42 gauge neck. Great. I'm not sure how he accomplishes that. I think he probably uses jazz bass magnets to make the bobbin. Yep. Great stuff. I've got that matched with a different bridge pickup in this case. So, I mean, there's no lesson to be learned here. If you end up with a twisted neck, it can be playable. It could be fine. If you want to get rid of the guitar, it is not going to be a feature unless you are that kind of a salesman and can sell it like it's a feature. So, there we got Blowing Pink. If we need gender reveal Telecasters, I am good to go.